The purpose of these videos is to orient you to what components look like and how you act on them. If you haven't yet viewed the Watch Me First video, please do that first, as it lets you know what to expect. As you read in Chapter 5, sources are the materials that comprise your project. In this video, we look at the 4 different types of source. Internals, which are sources that are stored within the NVivo project. Externals, which are sources within the NVivo project that represent or are linked to material outside of NVivo. Memos, which are spaces where you could write about any aspect of your project. And framework matrices, which are tabular sources of cases by nodes where you can summarise and display data. There's also a separate video about memos because we see memos as a separate component. In the second video about sources, we look at some of the actions that can be taken on them.
The internal area in sources is for creating or storing sources inside the NVivo project. In this project, there are several folders for storing different types of material, for example, interviews, literature, news articles, social media, and survey data. If I want to create a new internal source, I can do that simply by right-clicking in the empty area in the list view and choosing to create a new internal. That can be either a new document, which will be a textual source, a new audio file, or a new video file. I'm just going to create a new document for now and call it Ideas and click OK. And what will happen is I have a new internal source where I can just be typing whatever I want to. If I want to import sources into internals that I've already transcribed outside of NVivo, I can do that by right-clicking and choosing the import option, and you can see here that there are lots of different types of sources that I could import. Importing documents will be one way that I can import transcripts that have been prepared outside, and I can select sources and choose the one I want to bring in. I'm just going to bring one in for now, clicking OK, and that will bring it into my project, and then I can open it up and see it displayed in the detail view. The externals area in NVivo allows us to create sources within our project that represent and optionally are linked to materials that remain outside or external to our NVivo project. I'm going to open up one here called the Cooper presentation. When I do so, what I see within NVivo is a space where notes have been taken about a presentation given by Cooper. So this material within NVivo represents that presentation. Because it's been stored in the externals area, we're able to create a link to the original presentation. And I can access that link by right-clicking on the source in the list view and choosing to open the external file. In this example, it will open up my internet browser and download the PowerPoint presentation, which I can then open up and view in the normal way. The point, though, is that the actual PowerPoint presentation is outside or external to NVivo, whereas the source inside NVivo represents that material, and I can write anything I like within it. Memos are the third type of source in NVivo. We consider them to be a separate component because they have a specific purpose in most people's projects, and therefore we have a separate video about memos. I'll just open one up now though, just to show you that they look like other sources, and indeed they can be treated as data. To find out more about memos, please watch the separate video on that component. The final type of source are framework matrices, tabular sources comprising rows and columns. They were originally developed to support framework analysis, but they may be used for a whole range of different purposes. In this project, I've got several framework matrices. I'll just open one up, this one here, and remove my navigation view from the screen to give myself more space, and you can see that I have a row for each case, and in this project a case is a respondent, and a column for the theme nodes that I'm interested in. The table has spaces in it where you can summarise your data. You can just put your cursor in the cell and you'll see as I do that, on the right hand side over here in the detail view, the data is changing, because what NVivo is showing me is the data that's previously been coded for this respondent. And then in this cell I can summarise that data in order that I can see the material displayed in a table. This video has provided an overview of the 4 different types of sources. Please watch the second video about sources, where we will look at some of the actions that can be taken on them.